So here are my predictions for game week 2. Starting off Friday night, Chelsea versus West Ham. I think Chelsea will win 3-1. West Ham went up to standard against Sunderland, 3-0 loss. Doesn't look good for them. I think West Ham will get an early goal though through Jared Bowen, but Chelsea will go on to secure the victory with goals. I'm going to say 2 goals from Joao Pedro and a goal from Willian Esteval. Comfortable win. So on to Saturday's fixtures. Man City versus Tottenham at the Etihad. Man City are going to win 4-1. I think they're going to be scary at home this season. Barely losing a game, maybe 1 loss at home all season. I think Haaland, Cherki and Gundogan are going to score the goals. Say brace from Haaland and then 1 each for the others, and then Solanke will get a goal to put it to bring Tottenham back into the game at maybe 3-1, but it won't be enough. City will go on to win comfortably. On to the 3 o'clock kickoff games on Saturday. The first one being Bournemouth versus Wolves. I think it's going to be 2-0. Bournemouth looked pretty good against Liverpool, unlucky to come away with a point. That they'll get over the line at home to Wolves. Semenyo will get another goal on a break, as he did with Liverpool against Liverpool twice, I think. And Senesi will get a header from a set piece, whether that be corner or free kick, I'm not sure. But yeah, 2-0 to Bournemouth. So next game, Burnley-Sunderland. Burnley won't stay up as long as they've got Scott Parker till the end of the season. I don't think he's good enough to be a Premier League manager. He can get teams promoted from the Championship, but that's about it, I think. Sunderland, however, proved they mean business against West Ham. 3-0 win, that's a good result for your first game back in almost 8 years in the Premier League. Goals from Adingra and Xhaka for another comfortable 2-0 victory for Sunderland. Next game, Brentford versus Aston Villa. I still think Brentford are going to suffer this season, despite Uwatara being a good signing from Bournemouth. I think it'll be a 3-1 win for Aston Villa. I think Rodgers will score, Watkins will score, and Anana will get a goal from midfield. Maybe Visser getting a late goal for Brentford, but nothing that's going to change the match. On to the late game for Saturday, Arsenal versus Leeds. I think Arsenal will win very comprehensively, 5-0. Leeds, I don't think will offer much in the game at all. And Arsenal will just run an absolute demolition job. I'm going to say 2 goals from Saka, and then the former Chelsea boys getting a goal each, Madueke, Havertz and Rice. Now on to Sunday's games, the early games, 2 o'clock kickoff. First one being Crystal Palace versus Notts Forest. I think that'll be a 1-1 draw. Crystal Palace losing Eze to Arsenal, very nearly Spurs, but it's quite funny. I think they'll struggle going forwards, but I think their defence will manage to cope. Getting a 1-1 draw. Goals from Chris Wood and Mateta to see out a draw. The other one, Everton versus Brighton. I think that's going to be 2-1 to Brighton. I think Everton will be in the game. I don't think there'll be any point where Everton will look out of control, but they won't have enough to outclass Brighton. I think 2 goals from Matoma for Brighton, and then Jack Grealish opening his accounts for Everton to make it 2-1. So late kick-off Sunday, Fulham versus Man U. I think Man U will win that 2-1. I think they'll have a good season under Amorim this season. They looked quite good against Arsenal, maybe unlucky to score. I think Bruno Fernandes and Benjamin Šeško will get the goals for Man U, and then Jimenez will score to keep Fulham in the game, but it won't be enough to secure a point. And finally, the Monday game, Newcastle versus Liverpool at St James's Park. I think Newcastle will compete. I think they'll fight to prove they don't need Isak, and Liverpool don't need him either. I think Liverpool will go 2-0 up with goals from Salah and Ekitike. Newcastle will claw their way back into the game with, let's say, Langer and Anthony Gordon scoring. That's it. See what I get right.